Okay, the way to get into your website, this little video will show you how to change content on your website, add more dresses and products to your wedding dress portfolio, and also how to upload images in your gallery. And also just a quick look at the blog. So to log into your website, you go to your domain name and wp-admin. When you click on, press return on that to refresh the screen, it will take you to this. So I've already emailed you the username and password that you place in. Log in. This then takes you to the WordPress dashboard of your website, which looks like this. So in this vertical navigational bar, we have your pages. So if you click on that, it will show you all the pages on your website that are set up at the moment. And it's showing 15 items. Okay, that's fine. And posts, this is for your blogs. So you will be posting regularly here. So far there are 2 blogs that I've set up for you. And your portfolio. And the portfolio is a listing, once we get to it, of all the different wedding dresses. So each of these titles is associated to one wedding dress and their unique descriptions. So it's all here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just get back to here. So it's divinitybridal.com.au, return, and it brings you back to the site. So there's a bit of the bar up here that we'll be working with. So for example, if you want to change some of the description on your home page, for example, like we've got the last paragraph in italics, and you want to remove the italics, go to home, well, home you are at, which is the landing page for your main website. Then we go to edit page where the pencil is up the top here, and it takes you to the content field. And this is the area that you work with. So if we click into the contact box here, we can scroll up and you'll see the last paragraph that's in italics. So we want to unitalicize it. So you click onto this button up here, italic. By clicking on it, it removes the italics from the wording. So maybe all we want to do is have the call to action in italics on a line on its own. So select that, italicize it, and maybe make the first sentence bold. And you just press the B. Now if you want to make a hyperlink, you select a word or a phrase, and you go to this tool up here which says insert/edit link. When you click onto that, it's here that you would you would pick another URL like divinitybridal.com.au/about us, for example. So that what I might do is actually make it a contact. So I'll open up another window to double check that I've got the domain name correct. So we would like to take them to contact us page, which is your details and hours of operation. Scroll down and you see everything's there. So we go back to here, and I would remove that now and paste contact-us, and it would be, I would call the title Wedding Dresses Online, or no, I'd probably use the phrase designer wedding dresses and then click this, always click this box here, open link in a new window tab. So that way they will come in on the landing page and then it will open up a new tab for where the link takes them, add link, and you'll see that it goes blue. We update the page. That's how you save it, the blue button on the right. And we'll go back to divinity.com.au up the top, which takes you to the home page. And when you scroll down, you will see that the last paragraph's normal and the last line is only in italics, with the first line being bolded. So that's how easy it is to make a change on the body copy of your website. Now we'll go back to the dashboard, and let's say you want to put in a new wedding dress. So we'll go to, where was it? Portfolio. Click onto portfolio and we'll be here. So if you go to view wedding gowns online by Divinity Bridal, when you select view, it will show you that page and what it relates to. So we'll go back and select add new up the top in the blue button on the right hand side of the word portfolio, and this is where you would add new wedding dresses, Sydney I would call it, as a keyword phrase. New wedding dresses Sydney by Divinity Bridal. And maybe I would use something, the way that you upload a new image, you go to Add Media, Upload Files, Select File, and that brings up your desktop. So I would go into Divinity, and in here I have bridal pics, and I would maybe choose that one. Before I do, I'll actually go back on my desktop into Divinity, which is this folder here, bridal pics, and this image I would copy it onto my desktop and call it wedding dress Sydney. Being a keyword, I always recommend that you name your photos a keyword phrase that I've given you. That will just help with the search engine optimization aspect. It's only a very tiny part of the search engine optimization, but still it's quite important. Select file. We'll go to the desktop, which is all of this, and we've got wedding dress Sydney down here, .jpeg, open. And it's coming up now, so it's this image here. Now this is probably a large image, it hasn't been resized. Wedding dress Sydney, and I'll call it wedding dress Sydney 3, and I'll put 3 there as well because I think I've used that keyword already. And I would make it a featured image, set featured image, select the image and set featured image. And what you will find is it will appear here under featured image. The other thing that's important is you choose from the most used tags, and it comes up here, bridal accessories, wedding dresses. So we'll go lace wedding dresses, add, and that will then put it into that category. So with that, we'll also place in the WordPress SEO wedding dress Sydney, and I'll just copy it into SEO title and meta description for now, and then publish, and you will publish a new wedding dress on your wedding dress section, which is lace wedding dresses in the drop down menu. So now that it's saved, we'll go back to the website and go to wedding dresses, lace wedding dress, and you will see new wedding dresses Sydney, which is this one here. And when you click onto it, it comes up as this with the new information. So I will leave it to you to write a description of this dress that will find, that way the bride-to-be will find it very attractive and come in to look at that dress or buy it from you. So I will leave that little project for you to fill. Okay. And the reason why you don't have read more under this is if we go to wedding dresses, lace wedding dresses, let's select this one, the first one. So when you click onto that, that's the landing page. Edit portfolio item, and you will see this little line and more. You go to text, which is the code, and this is the line that you copy. Go back to the previous tab. No, the previous tab where I had, no, I'm not going to go there. I will go to New Wedding Dresses Sydney now, and edit portfolio item, which is this page that we're editing. And I would, that's text, I would return and then paste that line in, and I would repeat that line underneath it, just so you can see how it works. Update. When you press on visual on the tab here, you'll see that it creates that dotted line with more on it. And now that it's saved, we'll go back to the site and test it to make sure that it's there and working. So if we go to wedding dresses, lace wedding dress, you will see now that it does have that grey button that says read more. When you hover over it, it changes colour. When you click onto it, it then takes you to the landing page, which then gives you more description. There are 2 lines there now, but I will leave that for you to correct. Back to our collection takes you back to the entire collection. And there's 3 pages, so it's been set up into 6 images per page. So that's pretty much how that works. Now for the gallery, we have the gallery looking like this, and the nice feature of the image coming up with a bit more detail, and then you can just click through so people can very quickly take a look at the detail of all the photos. Great. So what I'll do here is, let's see, if we go into edit page, I've got a feeling it will just take you to a normal gallery page, yeah, with the snippet in there, so you don't touch anything here. But what we will do is go to the gallery with the green button on the left hand here. So if you click onto gallery, let's see, gallery, that's not quite right, that's more the plugin. Oh, here we are, overview, add gallery images, manage galleries. So click onto manage galleries, and we'll see where that takes us. Right, that's just the category of the galleries. Then we'll go to add gallery images, /images on the left hand side, and that's not quite the right one either. Now where was it? Settings, tools, users, appearance, no, portfolio. It could be the slide, I'll take a look at that. No, that's a homepage slider. Well, that's baffled me. I'm sure I added to it before. I'll just go back to it again and see if there's something here. Manage album. No, this is the initial setup of the gallery, unfortunately. Let me see. I'll go back to the gallery page and edit. And I'll scroll down to take a look here if there's anything. No. That's got me baffled. I'm sure it was a simple setting on the side. Portfolio, appearance, media. No. Anyway, we'll go to posts. And we'll take a look at Wedding Expo. So if we go back to the website, and we go to the latest, that's your blog. And okay, both of them are showing now, which is great. So that's the second one that I've had activate. So if you can click onto the image or the read more, and that then takes you to the article that's been written here. I'll get that to be a bit lighter. It's a little bit dark and disappearing into the background. So we go to edit post, and again, this is where the copy is, and that's what you can edit. So for example, we can make the last line italics and bold and update that. And to add a new blog post, add new. And that will just give you a new post here, which I will let you fill out for this month. New post here. So it might be some news about new dresses coming in or a special you may have. This is where you put the information. And the beautiful thing about a post is if you've written it over the weekend and you want it to publish, say, on Tuesday, it allows you to publish immediately. You can edit that, or you can move it into the future. So you may not want it published till the 5th of May. And you change that to 5/2014 and press OK. So you have till the 1st of May to write a new blog here. So I'll choose schedule, which will save that. And when you go back to all posts on your vertical navigational bar on the left, you will see the new post here, and that will actually publish as new post here only until such time you write around one of the keywords that I've given you. So it could be about a wedding dress, or it could be about tiaras or jewelry that you have brought into stock, or some other special item that you'd like to share with your audience. Now, we'll go back to pages, and I'll go to bridal accessories, for example. That should be uppercase and lowercase, so I'll just save it as bridal accessories, like that. I have yet to put content into those pages. That's what I'll be finishing tonight for you. If we go to add media, so here we have create gallery. Right, so what I'm going to do is choose this image, create gallery, and I think it's through here that we add to the gallery. No, it might be the next gen gallery. No. I'll go to create gallery, choose that one and create. Don't want to create a new gallery, but I'll try that. No. I will add to gallery. That's it. So I'll choose that one. No, I will choose edit gallery. I'll cross that out and cancel gallery. And don't want to create a new gallery, but I will go to next gen. I'm just trying to work it out. Sorry, I don't mean to waste your time walking through with me on this. The gallery is actually meant to be an easy one to do. So I'll cross out of that and I'll have a quick look just to make sure I haven't affected the gallery. Go to gallery here, and thank God it's all there. All the images are fine. So if I go to this and edit page, right, there's no features here for the gallery. I'll go into there. Oh, right, now I know how to get into it. So when you go into the gallery page, you click onto this icon here. You'll see, don't touch the red, that's delete. You'll lose everything. But you will have this little icon that says edit gallery. So we'll click onto the edit gallery icon, and here you have the entire gallery that you see on the page. So what we'll do is add to gallery, media library. I'll choose that one there, and then the blue button which says add to gallery, and update gallery. Great. So if we go back to the page, or the home page, divinitybridal.com.au, and we go to gallery, that's loading now, and we scroll down, and I believe we have the image here of her. Done. So there's a couple of images here, so I'll close that. So that's how you add to the gallery. So now you know how to control every aspect of your website. I wish you well. Please do be aware that if you make any mistakes and you break any links, when you come back to us, we will charge you extra for this. And we're happy to look after you. So by all means, visit my website. It's sitting under creative-graphica.com, as you can see up here. And this is our website. And you can call us on 02 9569 6580 to find out more, and for us to be able to help you out with your website as well, and edits, and just helping to manage your WordPress site or build a back-end database or other features in the future. So I hope you found this video very helpful and useful, sharing some quality information on how to maintain and manage your website. Good luck, and I wish you well with your rankings, and we'll speak again soon. So be sure to visit my website, creative-graphica, grafika.com. We are Web Design in Sydney.